Do you hear the call of the hunt? In this review, we dive into 5 standout .22 Magnum rifles that promise precision, practicality, and surprising value rifles that can make short work of varmints and deliver satisfying accuracy at distance. Over the next several sections, I'll break down each model's design, performance, and real-world strengths and weaknesses, giving both an objective appraisal and my personal take on who each rifle is best suited for. From a budget-minded value champion that feels like a bargain to rifles built with competition DNA and artisan craftsmanship that appeal as much to the eye as to the trigger finger, this lineup covers every kind of shooter. If you want honest comparisons, clear pros and cons, and straight talk about what your money actually buys, you're in the right place. Now let's get into the list, starting with the Ruger American Rimfire Target and working our way up to the rifle that earned the top spot. The Ruger American Rimfire Target is the practical, no-nonsense contender in this lineup, built like a workhorse, engineered for consistency, and loaded with shooter-friendly features that make it a versatile choice for hunters and range rats alike. Out of the box, you get a laminate stock with an adjustable buttstock that lets shooters of different sizes find a comfortable, repeatable cheek weld. The barrel is 18 inches long with a 0.860 contour, and it is threaded at the muzzle, making it ready for suppressors or muzzle devices without awkward adapter work. Ruger's power bedding system is a notable engineering touch. It secures the action in a way that reduces variability shot to shot, which in a rimfire platform can meaningfully tighten groups. The rifle ships with a detachable rotary magazine and is generally well built. Materials and fit are solid for the price class. Objectively, the Ruger scores high for durability, ergonomics, and out-of-the-box practicality. The adjustable stock is rare among rimfires at this price and makes the Ruger usable by a wider range of shooters. The threaded barrel and the power bedding system are real practical advantages, the former for accessory flexibility and the latter for more consistent accuracy. The trigger is described as crisp on most examples, and the rifle balances well for both hunting and bench work. Magazine capacity is 9 rounds, which is competitive though 1 round shy of some rivals. At roughly $600 retail, it sits squarely in the mid-range of this group, more expensive than entry-level options but offering more features and better construction. Subjectively, I find the Ruger to be the most dependable, do-everything rifle on the list. It doesn't grab attention with flair or artisanal woods, but it gives you reliable accuracy and features that actually matter in the field-threaded muzzle, adjustable stock, and strong bedding. For a shooter who wants a single rifle that can serve for small game hunting, suppressed predator work, and a comfortable day at the range, the Ruger hits that sweet spot. It's heavier than some others on the list, but that additional mass contributes to steadier holds and less perceived recoil, which I personally appreciate on long sits or when making multiple follow-up shots. Pros: durable construction, adjustable buttstock for great ergonomics, threaded barrel power bedding for consistent accuracy, solid, crisp trigger, versatile for hunting and range use. Cons: heaviest rifle in the group, slightly shorter barrel length than some competitors. 9-round magazine is 1 shy of some rivals' capacity. Approximate price: $600. The Browning T-Bolt Sporter is the aesthetic and mechanical standout of this list. A rifle that marries nostalgic styling with a very deliberate focus on precision. Right away you notice the classic looks of finely checkered walnut stock paired with a polished blued barrel and receiver, which give the T-Bolt an artisan feel compared with the more utilitarian competitors. Mechanically, it departs from the norm with a straight pull bolt action instead of a conventional turn bolt. That straight pull mechanism shortens the cycling motion, which can translate to faster follow-up shots while maintaining the inherent precision of a bolt action. The 22-inch free-floating barrel contributes to the rifle's accuracy. and the overall package is featherlight at roughly 4 pounds, making it the easiest rifle on this list to carry all day in the field. Objectively, the T-Bolt scores highly for build quality, ergonomics, and pure accuracy. The free-floating 22-inch barrel, the adjustable alloy trigger, and the lightweight stock combine to produce very small groups and a pleasant shooting experience. The 10-round rotary magazine matches the capacity of the group's higher-capacity competitors, and the rifle's balance and low weight are practical advantages for long glassing and stalking sessions. One practical trade-off is modularity. The T-Bolt's classic design and some proprietary parts make it less straightforward to swap triggers or fit modern chassis accessories compared with rifles built around more standardized actions. In short, it's a premium, purpose-driven rimfire package with a price to match. Expect an MSRP in the ballpark of $800. Subjectively, I find the Browning T-Bolt Sporter intoxicating in the right context. If you value lightweight carry, elegant finishing, and a rifle that feels special every time you shoulder it, the T-Bolt delivers in spades. The straight pull action is not just a novelty, it's a delight for shooters who want a fast, flowing cadence between shots without sacrificing bolt action precision. That said, if you want a platform to heavily customize swap triggers, experiment with chassis, or adapt a wide variety of aftermarket parts, the T-Bolt is not the easiest starting point. I recommend this rifle to hunters and precision rimfire shooters who prefer a refined, minimalist approach. Bring excellent factory headspace and trigger quality, keep the overall weight down, and deliver tight groups without a lot of aftermarket tinkering. Pros: exceptional build quality and classic aesthetic ultra lightweight for easy carry free floating 22-inch barrel and adjustable trigger produce outstanding accuracy. 10-round magazine capacity. Cons: less modular and harder to customize with aftermarket parts. Premium price compared with more utilitarian options. Not ideal if you plan heavy accessory or chassis upgrades. Approximate price $800. The Bergara BMR, short for Bergara Micro Rimfire, represents the new wave of precision-oriented rimfire rifles. Coming from Spain, a company best known for its premium barrels and competition-level craftsmanship, BMR is built with the same philosophy as Bergara's centerfire precision rifles, just scaled down for the .22 Magnum platform. This rifle was clearly designed with both hunters and precision shooters in mind, and it shows in every element of its design. The BMR features a bolt action system that feels smooth and deliberate, with a generous bolt handle that's easy to cycle even with gloves on. The standard model comes with a 20-inch steel barrel, while an optional carbon fiber version trims weight and changes barrel harmonics for those seeking a lighter, more responsive setup. Both barrels are threaded and include a thread protector, ready for suppressors or muzzle brakes. The rifle's ergonomics are straightforward, nothing flashy, but everything feels built for function. It comes with 2 magazines, a 5-round and a 10-round, providing flexibility for different shooting situations. Objectively, what makes the Bergara BMR special is its level of precision engineering at this price point. It includes a factory-installed 30 MOA rail for optics, something you usually see only on high-end rifles, and the trigger group is compatible with Remington 700 aftermarket triggers, a major advantage for customization. That means shooters can tune the trigger, feel exactly how they want it, a rare option among rimfire rifles. The overall accuracy is excellent, easily competitive with models twice its cost, and the action feels refined and consistent. Priced around $560, the BMR sits comfortably between the more budget-friendly Ruger and the premium Browning. Yet, its competition-ready DNA gives it serious credibility on the range. Subjectively, I see the Bergara BMR as the shooter's rifle of this list, the kind of firearm that rewards careful setup and good marksmanship. It doesn't have the visual charm of the Browning, but it has purpose-driven design and mechanical feel that's hard not to appreciate. The trigger upgradability alone makes it one of my personal favorites, because it allows the rifle to grow with the shooter from a hunting setup to a precision match configuration without needing to change the core platform. I also appreciate the attention to barrel quality. Bergara's barrels are known for consistency, and this rifle lives up to that reputation. Pros: excellent accuracy and smooth, bolt-action threaded barrel for accessories. Compatible with Remington 700 triggers for upgrades, includes both 5 and 10-round magazines. Strong factory rail for optics. Cons: stock design is fairly plain, slightly heavier than some alternatives, lacks the polished aesthetic of the Browning or Marlin. Approximate price: $560. The Savage .22 Magnum brings semi-automatic convenience to the .22 Magnum world without surrendering the accuracy many shooters expect from a rimfire platform. From the moment you pick it up, you notice a modern, ergonomic design that prioritizes handling and rapid follow-up shots. The action uses a delayed blowback system engineered to tame the rimfire cartridge's quirks and deliver reliable cycling, while the receiver and stock layout provide a comfortable, predictable cheek weld and control during strings of fire. The 22-inch free-floating barrel is a deliberate choice to support longer-range precision, and the detachable 10-round rotary magazine keeps reloads simple and low-profile. Objectively, the .22 Magnum's primary advantage is rate of fire and on-target follow-ups. For varmint control or rapid shots at multiple targets, a semi-automatic platform offers a clear practical benefit over bolt actions. Accuracy from the Savage is impressive for a semi-auto rimfire. Factory examples routinely produce small groups at 100 yards with quality ammunition, which speaks well of Savage's barrel and action tuning. The adjustable trigger allows shooters to dial in a comfortable pull, and the overall weight, around 5.6 pounds, strikes a balance between portability and stability. Reliability is strong in most testing and user reports, though semi-autos inherently introduce more moving parts and potential sensitivity to ammunition types compared with bolt guns. At roughly $500 retail, the .22 Magnum represents excellent value for shooters wanting semi-auto performance without a premium price tag. Subjectively, I appreciate the .22 Magnum as the speed option in this lineup. It feels lively and responsive, and when paired with good ammo and optics, it can be a devastatingly effective varmint rifle. The recoil impulse is a touch more pronounced than the bolt guns on the list, which is noticeable during rapid strings, but it remains controllable and doesn't meaningfully degrade accuracy for follow-up shots. I also like the ergonomics. Savage did a solid job balancing a straight-line stock with practical controls, so the rifle points naturally and cycles cleanly. If your shooting style includes moving targets, quick follow-ups, or extended sessions where the convenience of semi-auto feeding matters, the .22 Magnum is an excellent fit. If absolute mechanical simplicity or the ability to swap in Remington 700 style triggers matters more to you, a bolt-action alternative may be preferable. Pros: semi-automatic follow-up speed, impressive accuracy for a semi-auto 22-inch free-floating barrel, 10-round detachable rotary magazine, adjustable trigger. Strong value at about $500. Cons: more moving parts and slightly greater sensitivity to ammo compared with bolt guns, slightly more perceived recoil during rapid strings, less modular for certain aftermarket bolt-action upgrades. Finally, the top spot belongs to the Marlin XT22M, the king of value and consistency. At first glance, it's an unassuming bolt action with a Monte Carlo-style walnut stock, but it's built with the kind of attention to detail usually found in rifles twice the price. The 22-inch barrel features Marlin's micro-groove rifling, a unique design that improves bullet stability and accuracy while minimizing wear. It comes with a Pro-Fire adjustable trigger and 2 magazines, one holding 4 rounds and one 7. The action is smooth, and the rifle balances naturally. Objectively, the XT22M delivers remarkable performance for just $300. It's accurate, reliable, and easy to maintain. Subjectively, this rifle embodies the spirit of practical marksmanship. It feels like a tool you can trust in any conditions, simple yet refined where it counts. It's the rifle I would recommend to anyone who wants reliable precision on a modest budget